Okay, how's everybody doing? Welcome to February 7th, 2017. If you are just tuning in, congratulations, we made it this far, people. Um, if the Jetsons were real, we'd be living amongst the clouds, driving flying cars, and going to work to push a button. They got part of it right. We do pretty much work pushing buttons anymore. A lot of it was wrong. Horribly wrong. Still, such is the way it is. Um, so what's the news? What's good? Today, I got my little MLP box I usually get in the mail, and to my surprise, there was something really cool in there. Well, it shouldn't be that much of a surprise. It's usually whatever I get is pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. It's usually pretty good. That said, I was thrilled, abso-freaking-lutely thrilled at what I got today. So, am I just going to talk about it, or am I going to show you? I'm going to show you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Butter! Oh, yeah, look at that! I know, right? Isn't that awesome? That is awesome! I love it when the fandoms come together and something as awesome as this is made. And then I love it whenever Hasbro goes ahead and says, you know what, the fandom absolutely loves this. Let's see what we can do about making it canon. And they do it. Now that said, is Doctor Who's the same as the Doctor off of Doctor Who? Not exactly. Close. Really close. There's little things mentioned here and there. He basically talks about living for centuries. So you pretty much get the idea that, yeah, he's probably pretty close. He's most likely a Time Lord. Little instances of difference. For one, his house is not the TARDIS, although Derby does mention in an episode where they really devolve on his character that, wow, your house is real lot bigger on the inside. Isn't that great? So, yeah, I mean, I got that today. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a nice surprise. Drive up home, look in the mailbox, boom, there it is. Walk in, open it up, brand new t-shirt. And who doesn't love t-shirts? I love t-shirts. Now that I'm basically living off of my writing and Trina's income, I wear t-shirts all the damn time. I have not dressed up at all since September of last damn. Well, no, I take that back. Interviews I've went on, I've dressed up because I was going on interviews, and I was like, yeah, this is what I've done, this is what I'm good at, and blah, 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 and, you know, if you want to hire me, go for it. So, yeah, I've been to interviews, I've dressed up in interviews. I'm going to be honest with you folks, if I never have to dress up again, if I never have to put on another polo shirt, if I never have to wear slacks, if I never have to wear dress socks or dress shoes, if I never have to wear another tie in my life, if it ever happens, it'll be too soon. I kid you not, it'll be way too soon. I do not like dressing up. To quote Dr. Seuss's famous character, I do not like them. Samael. I don't like it. I've never enjoyed dressing up. I've never been that kind of person. That out of the way, I was immensely thrilled with what I got today. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, is the MLP box worth, you know, it's about $11 a month? Well, mate, if you don't like My Little Pony stuff, then no, it's not going to be worth it to you because you're not a fan. And it's not meant for you. Sorry. If you are a fan of the series, if you are a fan of the fandom, then yes, Absolutely, it is going to be worth it to you. You get some really cool stuff in there. What have I gotten? Well, I got the Doctor Who shirt. I've gotten 2 other t-shirts. I got a Doctor Who's backpack. Freaking awesome. I got a Fluttershy plushie. I've gotten all kinds of sunglasses. All come from BronyCon, which is kind of cool. Let's see, what else did I get over there? Because I'm looking over this way, cause, over there, because that's where my stuff is. And yeah, so I got the plushies. I got that. I got glasses. Masks. Little paper ones. They're cute. Um, Cards, collectible cards, stickers. A bunch of really cool stuff. Honestly, stuff I really enjoy. Even got some puzzle boxes and things. It's been nice. It's been really nice. It's been so enjoyable. Every month I get it. It's like there's a gift for me. I get to open up and just holy crap and just get excited about it. I get to be a kid again. And considering the fact that MLP has a very special place for me, it's a really good thing. And now I know there's a lot of folks going, well, look, everybody has their own reasons for whatever they get into and what they enjoy. I got into this thanks to my older brother. I've told this story I don't know how many times, but I did. I got into this series because of my older brother. Ronald Dell, that was my older brother, was severely Down syndrome. He was a great guy, great kid. Oh my God, he was amazing. There was not a stranger he ever met. He loved everybody, and before the fandom's quota of love and tolerance came out, he practiced it. And God, he lived by it. He loved everyone. He tolerated everybody. If he didn't, he loved everyone. He didn't like everyone. And there's a difference there. You have a general love for everybody, for all mankind, and you with that you're able to live day to day. Loving somebody does not mean liking them. Liking them is a completely different thing. It means that there's certain aspects about them other than being a human that you like and tolerate. There was people he simply didn't like, but they earned that right to not be liked. Immensely earned it. That said, he absolutely lived by that quota. He lived by love and tolerate. He tolerated everyone. He loved basically everyone. I remember growing up in the 80s when this came out. And I remember saying, hey, why don't we, we'll watch some G.I. Joe. Nah. He-Man. He-Man's on this morning. You want, nah. She-Ra? Nah. Smurfs. We can watch the Smurfs. Wuzzles? It off. Okay. Care Bears? Strawberry Shortcake? Nah. But what do you want to watch, Pony? And I got to watch it every Saturday morning. Starting about well, it came out in 1984 with the movie. Then the series, Gen 1 series started, I want to say later that year or the following year, I think 85. So from about 85 all the way up until his death in 97, basically every Saturday morning that we were together, I was watching the reincarnations of My Little Pony over and over and over again. He had videotapes of this stuff. Gen 1, Gen 2, No, he missed Gen 3. Thank God he missed Gen 3. I went back and I looked at some of what I missed when he wasn't, after he passed, and I got out of it for a while. And I'm so glad he missed that. That's terrible to say. I don't want him, being gone, but so glad he missed that because they would let him down so bad. But yeah, I mean, he just absolutely loved it. He lived for it. We would watch it for a half hour on Saturday mornings. Usually in the 80s, it started about 8:30, and it went from 8:30 to 9. Um, Early 90s, it was about 9 o'clock. About the time, right about a year before he died, it went to being 7:30 in the morning on, I want to say on NBC, or it might have been CBS. We'll go CBS. We'll go CBS. It was getting pretty close to where Saturday morning cartoons was starting to be phased out entirely. He was awesome. He loved it. He got me into it. I got out of it after he passed, and about 2012, maybe 2013, might have been 2013, somebody said, "Hey, do you know My Little Pony?" And I'm like, "Yeah, isn't that pony show, that came out way back when?" "Yeah, there's a new series, and I know you like to read, fan fiction. Why don't you read this?" And they had me read Cupcakes. Yeah, Cupcakes. That's my reintroduction to the entire fandom. Thank you, Sergeant Sprinkles. Seriously, thank you. That was disturbing. So I read it, and of course, I already knew who the hell Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash were. It's just I didn't know this latest version of them. Pinkie Pie has essentially existed since Gen 2. Rainbow Dash existed briefly in Gen 2, so I knew both, kind of. Uh, I didn't know who the hell they were in this reincarnation, so I got curious. I went and watched. And I fell in love. I mean, the animation is great. The stories are pretty good. It's definitely geared to where children and adults can enjoy it, because there is some adult humor in there. You just have to be paying attention. There's a lot of nods to a lot of different fandoms in there. Again, you have to be paying attention. Um, but what really brought me into it fully was the fandom. It was the group and collection of people there. People who did something that no other fandom I've ever been a part of did. They listened and tolerated each other. There are ships, lots of ships, in this fandom, just like there is in any. Big difference. Huge difference. Go into a DC board anywhere, doesn't matter where. Go into a DC board, go into a thread that happens to be saying, SM/WW, which is Superman Wonder Woman pairing. These are people who are hardcore believers in the Superman Wonder Woman pairing, and they will basically destroy or crucify anyone who says otherwise. You are going to face utter annihilation by them if you suggest that she or he should be with anyone else. Go in there, type down best pairing Batman Wonder Woman. 5 minutes at the most. 5. That's all you have to wait. And I doubt you'll wait that. All of a sudden, you're going to start having beings on there. You're going to start having people getting on there. You are going to be called every name under the sun. There is people that is going to be writing micro essays, entire freaking essays in this, right to the point where it says that you have ran out of character space, which is almost impossible to do. And then they'll write another one right underneath it to go with it, explaining why your choice is wrong and why you're so stupid because you chose it. That's common in DC. And it's not just for them, but that's the biggest example. You go over to Marvel, same kind of thing. All right. You've got people who are hardcore. Steve Rogers, Natasha Romanoff, fans who think that they've been really good together. It never did happen, but they thought they would. or Steve Rogers and uh, Carol Danders, yeah, Danders, I think so. Miss Marvel, that they'd be really good together. So a lot of people who love the pairing of Storm, Oreo, Monroe, and we got Black Panther. I can't remember his name, but I know, right? That's terrible. I should know his name, but I can't remember his name. But who just love that pairing. Others who love Wolverine and Oreo, or Storm. Lots of people just absolutely love these pairings. Think that they're wonderful. Go onto any of those boards. Again, doesn't matter which one, and say the opposite of that. Or you want to get them all really good? Here's a good one. Go into any of the Captain America boards about who you should be with and type in Captain America and Wade Wilson forever. It'll blow up. You will be cursed. Um, they will just hound you relentlessly, except for the few people who really think that'd be a cute pairing, in which case they'll be, yeah, you preach it, brother, and then they're going to be cursed as well. That doesn't happen in MLP fandom. I've watched discussions happen, lots and lots of discussions happen. I've never once seen somebody tear down someone else because they think that character A and character B should be together. They'll definitely say, "Oh, I don't know. I don't really see it that way, but you do. I respect your opinion, and yeah, that's cool." That's about as bad as it gets. Um, really, that's it. The fandom is incredibly gracious, incredibly nice. Everybody bonds together. It's like they've kind of realized that, hey, we need to stick together on this kind of stuff because we're all we got. And they do, and it's wonderful. So, that was what kind of just sealed the deal for me is, okay, family's the nicest people I've ever met. Some of the greatest folks I've ever met who generally care about each other. I like it. That said, I've enjoyed my time in it. I don't see myself leaving anytime soon because, frankly, I feel welcomed. I do go back and I hang out with my DC friends every once in a while. And I'll hang out with my Marvel friends too on the boards. And I'll say hi, I'll do a couple things on there. Because I like those people. I like hanging out with them online, but I just can't get back into those fandoms like I was. Not when I've seen how ugly it can get, how terrible it can get. I've never seen a fandom that is so accepting and so tolerant as the MLP fandom. I've never seen it. Whether they call themselves bronies or Pegasisters or just fans, I have never seen anybody so tolerant and so open. It's eye-opening. Well, I've said here, I've said my piece. I've showed you the shirt again. If you want to check out MLPBox, check out MLPBox. It's great. Otherwise, folks, have a good one. Remember, you're a wizard now, Harry. Aim to misbehave. Friendship is magic. And, oh, God, because I absolutely love Doctor Who, It's all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. But seriously, you guys have a good one. Today, be the best you can be. Don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to please everyone. Just be the best you that you can be. And have a good one. Peace out.